Hey, what's going on everybody? Steve with the Penguin Outdoors YouTube channel, and today I'm going to show you the brightest, safest, and best light for your kayak. That's right, we're talking safety. Stay tuned. So for the past couple of years, I have been running a Yak Attack Visi pole at the rear of my kayak. It's got a little white light on the top of it, bright orange flag, collapses down to fit into like your kayak crate, hatch, whatever. It's an absolutely mandatory safety feature out on the water, and it's a requirement for most tournaments that you have one. And the light on the Visi pole is very bright for what it is. Gives you 360 visibility. It's a great light. It's a great flag. I have absolutely no complaints about it. That said, I wanted something brighter. I wanted something that lit up me, the kayak, the area around it. When other anglers look at my direction too early in the morning, I want them to think that the freaking sun exploded, okay? Because people in boats, they're not always the best drivers. And if you've ever driven a boat, you know how challenging it can be to see things in the water, especially in low light, especially kayaks. We're out there in a piece of Tupperware floating around, while people in boats are running, top speed, trying to get to their fishing spots and everything else. So the more visible we can be, the better. So enough talking about it. Let's show you the light, how I installed it, etc., etc. So let's talk about the light itself. The light is actually a whip flag, whip pole, whatever you want to call it, like they use on Jeeps and stuff like that off-roading. They're not cheap. You can get cheaper versions. This is a $150 version. Guys, $150 is not that much, especially when we're talking about your safety, and especially when we're talking about compared to other flags like the Yak Attacks. $150 is not that bad, especially for everything that you get with this pole. So they come in different sizes. This particular one is a 4-foot pole, and as you can see, the entire length of it is fitted out with these really bright LED lights. It does not come with a flag. This is off one of my Yak Attack flags. It's just zip tied on there. Now, the beautiful thing is, this bad boy connects. I didn't do that plug there. This bad boy connects with a quick connector. So it comes on and off with ease. So the whip flag pops on and off easily with that quick connector. And it's got a quick disconnect plug. I already had wires coming out of the back of my kayak for the trolley motor battery. I just went ahead and snaked this right through that rubber cover there. And I bring it up right next to the plate. To mount it to the kayak, I've got this simple bracket. I got it from Lowe's for like $1. They're not that much. It's just an angled bracket. It's secured in with 2 bolts. They go in, they're traditional track mount bolts. I've got a massive collection of track mounting hardware, so that was no skin off my back. 2 big washers just for even distribution. Those are locked in there good and tight on this Mighty Mount track that I already had back here for the Yak Attack pole. And you just pop the whip flag back on there with that quick bracket. Turn it a little bit, it locks in, and plug it in. Let's plug it back in and turn it on. As you already seen, it's crazy bright. I've got mine set up to my wireless FPV hub. You could wire it to a switch, anything you want to do. I have mine on the remote. Thing looks like a lightsaber. Mandalorian out here with the dark saber, y'all. Look at that thing. There ain't no missing this thing on the water, y'all. With all my garage lights on, that thing still shines bright. But let me kill the lights and show you a little more. Y'all ready for this? Look at that. Even with the daylight shining in and the house light shining through. Look at that. It's brighter in here with that on than it is with the garage lights on. That's it, guys. It really is that easy. I just wanted to turn it on again. I just like watching it kick on in the background. Woo, woo. All right, I'm done. It really is that easy. $150 for the pole. I'll put a link in the description down below. And some mounting hardware, which is like $3 if you count the track mounting hardware that I already had. But it is an incredible upgrade as compared to the VisiPole. Matter of fact, let me grab it. Where did I put that thing? So here's the VisiPole. I love this thing. I am not dogging this product one bit. I love Yak Attack. I love the VisiPole. But there's just no comparison. Tighten this down. Battery might actually be dead in there. Well, that was anticlimactic because the battery's dead. But you can imagine that little light, it can't do that. And at the end of the day, the reason that we have a pole on there is not just so that we can be compliant with our rules set by like our tournament directors. It's so that we can be safe, so that we can be seen. And let me tell you, you'll see me so much, you won't see anything else when you look away, but you'll see me. And that's what's important. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Definitely drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the light. If you got any questions, as always, I'll be happy to answer them. Tight lines.